Florida Senator Rick Scott. Senator, you just heard Russ talk about it. He's one of the few people, also like Trump, coming back to a position they previously held, which should mean he gets more quickly confirmed and gets to work. What do you think?
First, Russ' vote is great. He understands the budget. He knows that we've got to balance the budget. He knows that we've got to get inflation under control. We've got to get interest rates down. He's the right man for the job, but the Democrats are blocking him. They're slowing it down. He's going to have the votes to be confirmed like all these nominees will. However, what the Democrats are trying to do is slow down Trump's agenda. That's all they're doing. They should let us have these votes. By this time, on the fourth day, Obama had 12 cabinet members confirmed. We have one so far. Hopefully, we'll get one more today. So it's not that we're not going to get the votes. We're going to get the votes. These nominees are going to be confirmed. It's the Democrats who don't want Trump to fulfill his agenda. He needs these nominees to fulfill his agenda.
Yeah, Senator, it seems like Democrats are just trying to delay the inevitable, right? Because as you said, they have the votes. Guys like Vote will get confirmed. So why do you think they're doing this? Why are they just delaying the inevitable?
They don't want Trump to fulfill his agenda. They don't want the American public to be heard. They're frustrated. They lost the election. They lost the election big. We have a majority in the House, the White House, and we've got the White House. And we have the Senate, and they're frustrated. And so they're going to try to slow down the agenda. So what that means is they don't want the border to be secure. They don't want criminals out of the country. They don't want terrorists out of the country. They don't want your community to be safe. They don't want you to have a better job. That's where the Democrats are. It seems like they're anti-American right now. What do we want? We want a secure border. We want our communities safe. We want better jobs. We want inflation under control. We don't want to be at forever wars. And all the Democrats are doing is trying to block Trump's agenda that he won big on.
Yeah, Senator, we talked about the Democrats' opposition to the president's nominees, but Axios reports this morning that former Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, along with Senators Murkowski and Collins, may be voting against Pete Hegseth next week for Secretary of Defense. I mean, that means there's no more room for defections. Do you think Pete can get to 50 votes?
I think he's going to be confirmed. We just need to be able to get our vote. If he gets the votes, he's going to be confirmed. I hope every Republican votes for him. I think he's going to do a great job. Look, here's what I like about Pete. He fought in a war. He knows how to lead troops. He knows the importance of the war fighter. That's who we have to support if we want to have a strong military. He believes in meritocracy. He wants to make sure everybody that you serve with is up to par. I don't know why. I hope everybody votes for him.
Yeah, and Donald Trump has been back in office for 3 days, just 3 days, and we've already seen a lot getting done. What did you make of his day one executive orders? I believe there were 200 of them, and you know the president well. What can we expect from him next?
That guy's got a lot of energy. Trump has unbelievable amounts of energy. He cares about this country. He wants to turn this country around. He cares about each and every American. He wants us to have a prosperous country. He wants us to have a secure country. He doesn't want to go to war. This guy, he is going to bust his butt over the next 4 years to turn this country around. I'm very proud of what he's done so far.
Yeah, Senator, so yesterday the House of Representatives voted through the Laken-Riley Act, which I know the Senate also approved earlier this week. What do you think is the next big piece of legislation that's going to be tackled on Capitol Hill?
I think what we're going to next is a bill that would, say what the ICC did when they indicted Netanyahu and were anti-Israel. We're going to make sure that we're going to let the world know that we don't believe in that. This is wrong. Israel's defending their freedom. I'm glad that we have a ceasefire. I want to get those hostages home, but we've got to destroy Gaza. But I think that's what we're going to go to next. We've got a lot of things we have to get done. We've got to do reconciliation. We've got to get the Trump tax cuts extended. We've got to deal with the continuing resolution that expires March 14th. We've got to get this budget under control. We can balance the budget. We can actually balance the budget, stop wasting money, which will get interest rates down and get inflation down.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.